We're live this evening from Mageas Bowl. You join us for this match between the Royals and the Lions. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Well, thanks, Athers, for such a glowing introduction. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Something that shouldn't cause any problems is the weather. Absolutely stunning out there. Perfect for cricket, not a cloud in the sky, and no threat of rain anytime soon.
Thanks, David. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first. Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Misses everything.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
12 runs added there. The Lions are none for 12. The right armour is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Holder from the press box end. Super shot that.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Great shot, great timing.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Nice shot, runs possible.
You never really want to chance that arm going for a third. Did well there.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Yep.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good, fast running between the stumps gets them home.
Yep.
Huge edge.
Bowler.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field. Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Drives and misses everything.
Crone with a superb delivery, got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
7 runs added in that over. The Lions are none for 37. Just about timed that perfectly.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap, timed it nicely for 4 more.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Super piece of timing.
Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
A few moves made in the field.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Nice solid defensive shot. Absolutely nailed it.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive. Middle that one, great timing.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Butler, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Perfectly timed.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four, fantastic shot.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Right on.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Over. The Lions are 1 for 74. Right out of the middle.
The bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Hit to the boundary the previous delivery. Almost finds the perfect comeback.
No!
Couldn't get it through the field.
No!
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
on the drive.
Bowling.
Drake will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Oh, bowl.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Good bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. The Lions are 1 for 80. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Oh, that's a spot.
Roy shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. Bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
What a great gather. 4 runs saved.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Oh, bowl.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Oh, that's a spot.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. The Lions are 1 for 90. Nicked it! The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Out! Caught!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Gone! Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
And gone. Yeah. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Holder with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Edged it. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. And gone straight to the keeper.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. The right armer is coming on to bowl from the university end. Good catch. Yeah! Out.
Really getting into the tail enders now. Sixth wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Van der Merwe will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Yeah! And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much, and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Well placed. Should get a single. A couple on offer here.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Nice shot.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Kane didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Super shot. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Defense. Yep.
There'll be runs here. Clark has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch him! Yep.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Fantastic catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it was moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Nurse, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Straight to the fielder.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
10 runs added there. The Lions are 8 for 132. Clark from the press box end.
Yep.
Chance to run 2.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. A few moves made in the field.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Bit of a mix-up, but no harm done this time.
Gets onto the back foot quickly, and that's just flown.
Read that really well. A fantastic back foot shot that's raced through the infield and straight to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Brilliant shot, that.
Brilliant shot. You couldn't hope to hit it any better than that. It's raced away to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Catch him! Yep.
Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
That was a very good knock in the end. I'm sure a few more runs would have been better, but this has indeed been a good innings.
Chase is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Steered away nicely, let the ball do all the work for them. Nicely played for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
In the end, a very simple shot. Lets the ball come onto the bat and cuts it away for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up, and let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Catch that!
Lovely shot, straight back past the bowler.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
18 runs added there. The Lions are 9 for 165. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowlers!
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes. Bowlers aim.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
Yep. Really good shot there.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
8 runs added in that over. The Lions are 9 for 173. There it is, finishes the innings off, and what a way to do it. Thought it might be a good pitch to bat on at the start of the day, and we were right. It was a long, hard slog from the bowlers, and now it's a big total to chase down. A couple of big partnerships will be required to get these runs. This is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a difficult chase. Misses out on the first ball of the innings.
Looking to get the innings started, just can't get it away.
Yes.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
The Royals get underway easy as you like with a single.
Rousseau comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yes.
Could be close. Trouble. Oh, gone.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yep. Keep it in. Yes.
Cobain takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. Misses everything.
Nice one.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. That's poor play.
End of the over. 4 runs coming from it. The Royals are 1 for 4. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end.
Catch it.
Thick edge.
Yep.
And gone.
Yeah!
Brilliant catch.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Cobain shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yes.
They'll push hard, should get back for 2.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Drakes, the left armour, is the new bowler from the university end. High in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Yeah!
Out. Good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Lovely.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Huge appeal. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches it to the boundary. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Over. The Royals are 3 for 22. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot, gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Gale has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Edge, what a ball! Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Beaten on the drive.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Lovely.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Nice shot.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Just threw the shot too early.
Lovely.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot. A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Good ball. Yes.
Gone. Excellent catch close to the bat.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the fifth wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Russell, the right arm. Medium bowler is coming into the attack from the press box end. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
He didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Butler ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yes.
Bit of miscommunication there. They got back in the end. It would have been a high-risk second. Not sensible.
Drifting onto the legs and driven away. Lovely shot.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Lovely.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
A beauty. Brilliant catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it'd be moving on to a big, big score, but not to be.
Clark won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end. Drakes from the university end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Ball is in.
A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yes.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keeper's in.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. Straight to the fielder. This should be close.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yes. Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
11 runs added there. The Royals are 6 for 55. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Bowler! Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
Keeper.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
No.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
A juicy... delivery like that on leg stump isn't going to be missed by this batter. They just put it away.
Yep. Nicely clipped off the pads.
No.
Good return, back from the deep. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Misses everything.
Nice one.
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Catch.
Nicely played. Perfect timing. Drakes shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now.
Some adjustments to the field.
Good ball.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yeah.
Solid defence, very compact.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
That's what happens if you stray a little down the leg side. It's too easy just to glance the ball off your pads and take the... easy runs.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Lovely.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Yep. No.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Hola.
Just pivoted onto the back foot. So easily done to knock it behind square. A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
End of the over. The Royals are 6 for 84. Van der Merwe is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the university end. Edged it. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. And safely taken by the keeper.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Got right in behind it.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that any better.
No.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Holder gets off the mark.
Yes.
Well, they're moving. Quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Edge, what a ball!
Clark shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
Good return there, back from the deep. Wasn't a bad ball, got it short enough, but they were onto it so early. Pivoted onto the back foot and punched it away behind square. A bit of a change up in the field now. The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
No.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Nurse ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Lovely.
Good shot. A beauty.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. They're thinking long and hard on this one. It's close, but I think it's hitting.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire.
Clark was confident of a not-out decision and fully justified in taking that review. Nice solid defensive shot. Middle that one, great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Clark didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. 10 runs added in that over. The Royals are 7 for 111.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really. That spun a long, long way, and yet somehow it missed completely everything. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep, beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Good return there, back from the deep.
8 runs added in that over. The Royals are 7 for 119. Van der Merwe from the university end.
Nice one.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep. No. Lovely. Yep.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put. No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Taken! A really good one too.
That's a real shame. That was a brilliant innings. Really was heading towards something special. A good wicket to take at this stage.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
End of the over. 4 off it. The Royals are 8 for 123. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to the bowl from the press box end. Pads that one. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. edge. Amazing delivery. Now then, was there a feint edge? Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock. Immediately underway with some runs.
Super shot, that. Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
Yep.
Taken! The catch that seals the game, never in doubt.
The Lions get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
Well, that was a really one-sided contest. The result never looking in doubt at all. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you again soon.